Hello, GM people. Welcome to Hyperedge presents another session, and like in this session, we are gonna be speaking about one of our newest community partners, which is Lumos Labs. So, if I am sure many of you are aware, but Lumos Labs is a very cool platform in Web3, and it's a technology company basically that specializes in creating innovative software products and to empower business and individuals. And it is committed to fostering the build culture among the developers, and as well as here it is here to provide awesome projects and real world projects for you to contribute to, and so that you can transition very well into the Web3 ecosystem. So I'd like to introduce our host for today. So we have Kanishk here. Hey Kanishk.
Hi. Hi everyone. Super happy to be here.
Yeah. So Kanishk, first of all, I'd like to ask you, like, would you be interested in sharing something about Lumos Labs, like
Oh,
how it?
yes, absolutely. I have a lot to talk about when it comes to Lumos Labs. And let me just present my screen
Sure.
and get started. So, here we go. At Lumos Labs, we're building a world for developers where they can earn, learn, and grow, right? And I'd also walk everybody through the metaverse that we are building right away. And if anybody has any questions or they want to, indulge more into the metaverse, please feel free. Apart from that, beyond this, I'll also share the GitHub repository where you can contribute with a couple of guidelines on how you can contribute as well, right? We also ensure that we'll support all the developers contributing to our projects and make sure that in case you want to learn more on how to build on the Ethereum blockchain, you get all the resources and all the help from our side and obviously from the side of Winter of Blockchain. Awesome. So, shall I get started?
Sure. So, like Kanishk, I'll be in the back end, and I'll be taking questions, and I'll be asking them maybe after, at the end or somewhere, right? And you
Yeah.
can, like, the stage is all yours. So
Oh, that's amazing.
cool. Then.
Cool. So let's get started. So Lumos Metaverse is a place for developers to earn, grow, and learn. Right? Let's just get started with the next part. This is now we are entering the metaverse, and I'd love to show you what it actually looks like. So if you can see, this is exactly what the metaverse will look like. You'll have buildings where your characters, your avatars can visit, attend the events, and these events can be hackathons, workshops, or any other thing that a brand or a company might want to promote. Keep in mind that these are all Web3 and blockchain events, so they will be learning all around. When I was young, I remember playing games like GTA San Andreas. I mean, God knows I wasted a lot of time on PUBG, Counter Strike during my engineering. So these are some games that take me back to this real world experience, right? The virtual world experience. But with the help of blockchain, what we've been able to do is translate these virtual world assets to real world assets that we can harness. And I feel that is one of the biggest plus points of using or being a part of the Lumos metaverse. Awesome. Let's now enter one of these buildings. So this is exactly what a building will look like. And when we interact with this, you can see this is a place where you can meet Web3 companies. So if you are a developer, getting hired in today's market is a very difficult thing, especially keeping in mind the layoffs that have been going on, right? So that is exactly what we try to fix with the Lumos metaverse, where all the progress that you do, all the skills that you earn are all reflected here. And you can simply walk up to a manager and say, hey, I have these skills, take me on board, right? Awesome. Let me just full screen this. Cool. Now let's enter one of these buildings. So this is what it will look like. This is you walking, and now we are going inside. Here we go. This is exactly what the infrastructure will look like. This is you. This is probably me. And here are screens presenting the latest developments in the metaverse. So when we interact with this, you can see that these particular infrastructures help us learn, earn, and get hired. So, in terms of learning, there is the education portal that we've been working very hard for. In terms of earning, you'll have a tremendous amount of opportunities, for example, bounties, hackathons, and other competitions. And obviously, hiring is one of the key aspects that we are focusing on just for Web3 developers. So now let's discover a couple of these opportunities in detail. This is an actual snapshot from one of these sessions that happened. And this is what the metaverse looks like. And if you ask me, this looks very, very beautiful. One of these screens, and attend global events. So for example, today you're attending this live stream, you're able to grasp all this information, and you can just see me shouting at the corner of your laptop, right? But imagine if we could virtually communicate with each other, where I'm standing in front of you, and you can just walk up to me, ask all your doubts, and share ideas with me. That would be so much more beneficial compared to a communication that is happening textually, or even via a Zoom call. So that's about the metaverse. Let me also open the comments in case anybody comments. I can read that. Okay, cool. Let's move forward. So next up, we have the interface where we show how you can interact with people textually as well. Because we know that these, for example, you want to share files, you want to share resumes. How will you do that? With the help of the interface presented on the right here. And it is a very gamified experience. So this takes me back to, again, gaming interfaces where I could chat with people. So this is pretty similar to that, right? Now we manage opportunities, and this is what your one resume will look like. So this particular resume will take a note of all your skills, all your emails, and all your other social links as well, to ensure that whenever you want to communicate with somebody and talk about your skills, all the things that you've contributed to people, contributed to projects via be GitHub, be Twitter, be LinkedIn, or even Instagram if you are into design, then it's all there. So you just need to forward this one resume and you're done. And this is essentially what we've been focusing on. If you ask me, this resume also looks pretty cool. So, no more black and white resumes. And basically, that's all I had to share about what we are building at the Lumos Metaverse and how it will benefit all the amazing developers in the ecosystem. Cool. I will now invite all of you to scan this QR code really quickly, so that you can be a part of the Lumos Metaverse. Just fill up this form, and you're automatically enrolled in our GitHub repositories, where you can contribute like a pro. Because with all of this said, it with the help of this whitelisting form, we'll also be able to send you NFTs, which will ensure your entry into the metaverse, and you can avail all of these benefits at scale. And Kurtzko Foundation, thank you so much for sharing the link in the chat as well. Lovely. So cool. Let us now move forward, and I want to walk everybody through the GitHub repository that we are maintaining and what is the project that we'll be building. Keep in mind that this is just the first project to get some beginners started. And with this, if you want, we can do more and more sessions around coding, be it front end, be it back end, or even Solidity smart contracts. So one thing that we do as a developer relations initiative is build projects for you. So say you are an up and coming developer, but you face difficulties in understanding how a blockchain project looks like. Where do I put my smart contracts? Where do I put my CSS styling? Can I use a third party library? Should I use React or Next.js, or should I use normal HTML and CSS? These are questions that every developer asks. So it is our responsibility to solve these for you and help you contribute to these programs. The first one we have here is a voting platform. The concept here in this voting platform is very simple. You have a couple of technologies, and all you need to do is vote for your favorite one. When you vote, this is like a DAO now. So everybody gets equal opportunity to vote for a particular technology. The concepts we are trying to focus on here are obviously Solidity smart contracts. How do you connect those smart contracts to a React app and actually call those functions that you've coded in the Solidity smart contract and show some features on the front end? So if I'm not wrong, we have also hosted this application for all of you here. As you can see, React.js, Vue.js, and AngularJS are a couple of technologies that we have right now. And as a developer, what should you do? Step one, just clone this repository. As you can see, you will see our own branches as well that we've created to make this. All you need to do is just clone this, make your own branch with the help of the Git CLI. If you face problems in that, we have a documentation here to help you out. What are we using? What is the backend? Some contributing docs as well. Create your branch and obviously solve these issues. What are these issues? Here we have a couple of them listed for you. You can also open your own issues and help other people contribute as well. So the first issue that I created was show how many total votes have taken place so far. So right here somewhere, you can just add a component that shows the total number of votes by accumulating how many people voted for React, how many for Vue, and how many for Angular, right? Then we go back, and here you can also see support for multiple wallets. Right now, if I click on Connect Wallet, it only connects with MetaMask. But I want to bring on more EVM based wallets onto the network. How do I do that? Well, that is where essentially I need your help, right? And just like that, we have a couple other issues as well. So all you need to do is just go here and say, hi, hi, Kanish, please assign me this issue. As simple as that. And I will see, the issue, and you can also write down why you want to solve this and how you want to solve this. In case you are unsure about how to solve this, you can type that here as well, and we can guide you with the steps on how to contribute. People who actively contribute, people who actively promote and help people contribute will receive swags from our end, and we will ensure that all of you get entry into the Lumos metaverse, where you can get hired in a snapshot, right? So awesome. That is basically the overview that I wanted to cover for this project. We have a lot of other projects in the pipeline for all of you, but we want to get people started. So this is how we want to function. Cool. Even on the Discord channel, where for Mentor of Blockchain, we have a support system set up. I think the team has done a phenomenal job there, and you can get started and ask us questions there as well, or you can come to our server as well and ask us questions there as well. Everything works. So yeah, that's all that I had to share. Here is the QR code again if anybody wants to scan, and cool. That's about it. So Ranil, are you here?
I
Awesome.
am here. Yeah.
Awesome.
So, awesome session, Kanishk. Like, would you be able to share all the like repositories? Like once again, like I'll be documenting that basically. So the
Oh
ones
yeah,
that are available for contributions, basically.
definitely. Let me show you another one that we had in store for you. But we want to ensure that we remove the initial bugs so that people can get started easily. Another one
Definitely.
that we had in store was this one. Now, this is an NFT airdropper tool. So you can, put in your wallet addresses and stuff, and you can basically, at the lowest gas fees possible, airdrop a lot of NFTs to people. This was the idea here. And just like this, we have a lot of them, but we want to ensure that we deploy these projects for you, so you do not need to worry about that, and you can focus on adding features. So do what a developer does, not a DevOps person does, right? That is basically the ideology we are following, and we'll definitely share them very, very soon.
So people, like Kanish has already shown you, Lumos Labs has set up some of the repositories especially for you guys, and so that like enrich them with populated them with beginner friendly issues. Like he showed the injected wallet thing, like you can integrate wallets. So it's very simple. You just need to go comment there, like so that they can assign you the issue and you can work on it, right? So what we suggest is like we will be we already have the list of the projects, so these are all the new projects, and I am sure many of you are excited to contribute to them because I have been receiving comments in my DMs and also on the server, right, that when we are gonna onboard new projects. So here we have them. I'll definitely post all the repositories together. You can also find them under the Lumos Labs organization, but definitely I'll post them on the server as well. So what I suggest is that you go ahead and okay, I'll also post the link that Kanish just
Yeah.
provided, so you can find all the like the repository that Kanish showed right now. So it is here. So you can find all the beginner friendly issues that are tagged and labeled. So you can just go there and comment and like get started basically. So there we are here. All of us are here to guide you. We have mentors for that. We have obviously the organizations for that, and I'll also be making a specialized category for Lumos projects only. So do contribute there, do stay active, and well, that's it. Kanish, would you like to like add something? Oh.
Yeah, I mean, just on a closing note, I would say that even if you're contributing to other repositories and you face an issue there, you can ping us even there. We are here to help, right, and contribute and grow the community. So that's about it. Thank you so much.
So okay then, guys. Like I'm sure you have enjoyed this session from Kanishk. He's an awesome developer and a developer. So Cool. Thanks for the insightful session, Kanishk. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for joining everyone. So, goodbye, people. Keep contributing, keep coding.